Hello there, and welcome back to Chess Tech. Let's go for something normal today. Okay, I'm going to try and get a Modern Benoni. I'm hoping he's going to play knight f3 here. Oh, let's just go for a normal Benoni anyway, because I just love the Benoni. You know that. It's the only opening I vaguely know. That's not true, actually. I do know. I used to play Nimzo Indian a lot. In fact, I used to have a repertoire that went. Let's go. My repertoire went if they played. Knight f3, then I went Benoni, and if they played knight c3, then I went Nimzo Indian. That was quite good for a while. Let's see what he's going to do with this bishop. Drop it back to d3, I expect. Or maybe he'll just take. I thought the book. Yeah, d3. I thought he probably would. So can I win his dark square bishop by playing g5? Then he drops it back, and then I play knight. Oh no, because he's attacking that wretched pawn. Yeah. This is a bit tricky, this one. I suppose the only good thing is that can I just play b4 here? b5 even. I've got to be slightly careful here. Yeah, it's going to try and open it up. I don't really mind that too much. So we're playing Ramamul, rated 1929. Seems like a decent player. Okay. So we've got to be careful I don't get myself in a pickle here with this pin on my queen. This knight coming in. She's threatening. What I really need to do is this bishop's actually in the way, but there's no real good square for it. So I'm quite like him just to take it, to be honest. Unless I'm missing some tactics here. Bishop takes pawn. Some fork. He's going to try and fork the hell out of me. I don't want that. I'm just going to. I'm praying he's going to take my bishop with his knight. I don't really mind. I was just thinking actually I could have played bishop g4 maybe. That doesn't work, of course, because you just take it with his knight. Talking nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Okay, so let's so if I kick that knight, does that mean that I can then come to b5, my bishop? Does allow him to come in here and threaten this pawn though. Yeah, not good. Not a great position. I need to break this pin on my queen. I don't like it, so let's just go here. So this stops him playing f5 because obviously he loses his knight. And now, so I can just take that pawn now. But am I missing something there? What am I missing here? He's obviously threatening. I can't really see anything here. Knight takes pawn. I'm threatening that fork. He's got no discovery with his bishop. Well, he can take bishop takes pawn. He's really threatening. I'm just going to see why that's part of this sort of chess is just, you know, you can just this is not a 5-hour over the board game. I treat these games as training really, and you know, it's good to see how good your instinct is. I used to calculate everything to death. Now I try not to calculate at all. So for some reason he's going to let me fork his queen and rook, and if he's threatening rook takes pawn hitting my queen, then I can just pin it there. It's not going to, if he can't fork my king, I don't understand this. I must be missing something very obvious here. I expect any moment I'm going to get punished. Yeah, I thought you'd probably do that. So the question is there anything... I was going to play that. This is my instinctive move. So what's he threatening here, this check? So if I take that knight, then it is a bit dodgy not having a dark squared bishop. In fact, yeah, I could just rook takes knight, pawn takes. I don't really like that. And that opens up this pawn on this file on here. Having said that, I could just attack his queen with my bishop. I'm still threatening to win the exchange, unless I'm really missing something here. I must be. I normally do. So now he's got to move his queen. He's got no checks. Apart from knight in here, it doesn't really do anything. Can't really see. What am I missing here? So the question is, I need to after I've won this exchange, if he takes it with his king, then we won't have the check anymore. So what's that threatening? Anything? It's protecting his rook. Okay, that's just one thing at a time. A knight in here. Knight takes knight. Feels like there's pieces to hang. This knight coming to d7 lets my rooks join. Potentially. So, I mean, in this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not a pawn down. I just want to really... I'm probably quite happy to exchange everything off and just... should be better for black. It should be quote... I would hope it was winning for black. What we need to do is somehow... I don't really want to lose my dark square bishop while he's still got his one, because that will be very dangerous for my king. So there's a lot of things I want to do in this position. I can see that, you know, this knight, this is all very loose around here, this rook, knights and bishops, they're sort of being held together. But whether there's anything more in the time I've got available, I don't know. Let's... knight here, knight takes knight, bishop takes knight. Then I'm threatening... oh, yeah, well, I suppose I have got bishop f8, which is pinning his rook to his queen. But that again does give up my dark square bishop and lets this fork come in here, this check. So, it's a juicy position. Let's play. What about b4 here? Getting his queen again. Where's that queen going? So it can go a4. Let's just do one thing at a time. There's probably some... It feels like this position is just completely lost for white, really. It's probably... It's always quite frustrating this, when you get a... You know, winning the exchange doesn't mean a won game instantly. The important thing is to not relax and think that it's all over just because you have won the exchange. quite often your opponent will start trying super hard and you start to blunder. So, just hitting my queen. Didn't even think of that move. So the question is, can I play... My immediate instinct is Queen E3. It's a weak square here. He's not really threatening then. Knight takes knight, bishop takes knight. Is that anything there really? Well, I could just play, obviously, Queen D4. It's a bad move, but then he's got Rook D6, which will win piece, I think. I'm also threatening that check here, I think. Yeah, his pawn's on. Okay, let's just go in here. I'm threatening this check here. He can't push his pawn because he loses the rook. He pushes his pawn, he loses his knight. Knight takes knight. So I'm threatening pawn check, which actually then wins this knight, because then I can recapture back. Interesting. I know, I'm talking nonsense because he can just block it by dropping his knight back to F3. Interesting. So his advantage is quite a lot more time. My advantage is the exchange at the moment. Still got to be careful of cheapos in here. If this dark square bishop gets exchanged off, even for his one, the king's a little bit loose with all these knights here, and he's got a little bit of pressure here, but I can't see that it's anything immediate. So at the moment I'm threatening knight takes knight, and then I win I can win a pawn. Knight takes knight, bishop takes pawn, and then also he might be thinking about gobbling some, just going for trying to get a few pawns. At least that's something, I suppose. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. Quick look at this guy's profile. How's he getting on? Oh, 236 games, not that many. Blitz and bullet, okay. And what have we got then? Knight coming in to attack. Cool. So what does that mean? Well, that means actually I could play. I mean, this just can't be right because we've got here. Queen takes pawn check. Then if he, I can just in fact I can just play here. There's loads of moves here that win material, surely. Knight takes knight. If he takes my knight, then I'm threatening to let's check here. He's trying to mix it up, which is correct thing to do, which is really a form of bluffing when you're probably lost and you're just trying to complicate things. Like I say, let's just go for this. So if he's got knight takes rook, then I'm going to play rook takes knight, and then after pawn takes knight, I'm going to play queen f4 check, which you can block with his bishop, but then after I take that pawn, it just feels like this is going to be better for me. Okay. So he's just gone for that. So what are we threatening at the moment? I don't want to play rook here because there's bishop coming in. You've got to not be too anal in these positions about keeping. I think when you've got a winning position, you don't have to try and save every. You have to be prepared to give the exchange back sometimes to get the winning attack. Therefore, this check. It does get his bishop off that square, which is quite an annoying square. It's pinned. Let's just do that for a minute. So unless he wants to lose his bishop, I think that he has to drop it back to f2, and also that stops any cheapos, this bishop, taking things and hitting my queen. Bishop takes pawn check and nonsense like that, and then I lose my queen. And again, there's probably better moves, but why do you need to? Yeah, okay. So now, what I want to do is just play. Yeah, he's threatening his pawn here. Will be. I can't check there. Let's just go in here for a minute. I don't mind this pawn going because there's going to be. I'm quite sure he's going to lose some ammunition here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that goes. Now this should be. Just think. Hold on a minute. Yeah. So now I'm threatening this knight. He moves the knight. He's going to lose this bishop. So what's the damage here? So I'm a full. I'm just the exchange up, but for a pawn. No, not even that. Not even for a pawn. God, it's ridiculous, this, isn't it? So he's got to move that knight somewhere. Okay, so we've got a desperado. Interesting. I do not get that at all. I really don't. What am I missing? I just take it. Why can't I just take that? I don't really see a reason why. Can't check me. I'll throw in my queen. I guess it's just gone anyway. So maybe it's just not got this check here. Yeah. There's a check there as well. So let's try this check. Gonna go there. Oh, that's a bit. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this must be fine because that's gonna go. Gonna be a whole piece up here. Yeah, so check. Rook's gone. check. Can't have many squares left. Probably more accurate then was Queen D3. So we've got check here, winning this bishop. Let's just try this check. Goes in there. He's not really got a lot of options here, has he? Yeah, and we can just mate him in here. I'll try and be clever. I'll probably get disconnected like I did last time, right as I was about to win the game. So I'm not going to take any more risks. I'm just going to mate this bad boy. It's been an enjoyable game. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's see where it went wrong. Haha. Right then, computer analysis. How can we get a computer analysis up? Okay, so anyways, let's have a quick go through. So we have Modern Benoni, Nimzo-Indian. This is Benoni Classical. It's not new. Well, I guess it's... Yeah, I just want to see... Yeah, I guess really in this game it's pretty obvious where it went wrong. It thinks that white's better here, but I don't know. I think maybe it was just his blunder. I just took the pawn. Oh, he's and then really that was a bad move. And then that fork, so there's really not a lot to analyse in this game. It was gave away a pawn and then let me fork him. It just goes to show in these positions that very, very sharp positions where when the pawn structure disintegrates either way, which is sort of especially for black, where it's holding everything together. If you lose your d6 pawn, normally it's a bit of a nightmare in the Benoni. But this reason for some reason, sorry, that this was okay, and then it just went from bad to worse. I think I probably made a bit of a meal of this. Minus 7.2, yeah. I wonder what it thinks I should have done there. I'm probably missing something so obvious. Oh, was it just, should we just check? No, it wasn't that. Was it that? No, it was knight, which is what I think I played. And then check. It wasn't the most accurate moves. You can see it's -9 here. It wants me to do something pretty mega. What am I missing here? It's so obvious probably, but I can't really see it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and any comments or questions would be great. Thanks very much.